We gonna go ahead and get started.
Baseline.
Hey. Uh-huh. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. Uh-huh. Good to say yeah. What? Porch Podcast. Somebody cut the grass. It's the Porch Podcast. I'm never gonna pass. Influential, I'm back. Episode 84. Guess what? It's called funny. I need more. More money. Get it talking to the dummies. I don't really care. You looking all bummy. Looking all scrubby. Some smell musty. I don't really give up. Let's keep it rucky. What is rucky? They get lucky. Then we go, then we pluck him. I'm about to go back to the mumble rap. Make a neck.
Hey, come on, man.
Take it back. You know why? Why? It's the Porch Podcast. P want me to spit. Now I'm coming right back fast, and I don't really quit. I just talk with the lip. I'ma keep on going. I'ma keep doing hits, tricks, track, lick, tack, dick, tack, pick, pack. Like an afro pick. I'm here, Black Power, and I'm stuck with this. You know why? Why? It's the Porch Podcast, come on, And it's the Porch Podcast, come on, what? And it's the Porch Podcast, come on, And it's the Porch Podcast. Let's come on, man. Relax, man. Welcome to the Porch Podcast. It's your boy, DJ E, Mr. Influential, and I'm rocking with my brother, man.
Yeah, be original, baby. Yo, man.
What? I can't do the mumble rap no more?
Hey. Guess what, bruh?
What?
I know that you can rap better than that. But if you want to revert back, or you want to, subject yourself to mumble rap, okay, good. Go ahead.
Yeah.
I know you're better than that.
I also know that you used to do blow, but I'm not going to tell you to revert back to being a fiend, man.
Not only did I not do blow, I was the person who created. When everybody was doing it during COVID, using a paper plate to fan the candles out on your birthday cake. Yeah, I was doing that a long time ago, man. Never no part of blow. No.
Okay, this is episode 84. I ain't got time for this nigga, and we call this one funny, man. So our plan for you this episode is to hear a lot of this. He talk to him, man. Talk to him. Since you mad I did the mumble rap. Talk to him.
Nah, listen, man. Like you said, episode 84, man. You talking about funny. I guess that's how you just wanted to go ahead and do your back-to-back weeks, man. You've been holding out. I know what it is. You're getting old, and that stuff that you take that you call medication, but they don't have a prescription for it. It's starting to really affect your mind. Now you can't rap the same way. Now you can't.
So you telling me you want bars? You want
man.
bars?
At least
you think I'm robbing the people from bars? Okay, listen.
At the very least, words.
I'm a battle rap acapella. I'm dish you the whole show. How about that? You know what I mean?
Do whatever you comfortable. I can still rhyme, E. So we don't have to battle rap in the show.
As a wise man said back in the day, do whatever your chin can take.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
That's why I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to give you more credit.
Now, I know I can rap, y'all. Listen, I just wanted to start off funny. Last 2 weeks, I'm coming in here. I'm just trying to keep myself good, But I ain't been spitting a lot, you know what I mean? I ain't been spitting a lot or hitting a lot. Just trick, track, flaps with the bick of the bop. See? There it is. Mumble rap, you know what I mean?
First off, let me say this, man. When it comes to you, with the mumble rap and all of that.
Right. Why you got the glasses on, man?
Once again, E, you know what I mean? I can see clearly now the rain is gone.
Okay, so you getting old. Mm-hmm. That's what that is.
Never mind, man. Let me take the glasses off.
That's what's happening, man. That's what's happening.
I think as you get older, man, you're getting distracted a lot easier. A lot of distractions going on, man. You know what I mean? Last episode, man, we wanted to talk about what was going on, man. And since then, It's been a lot of funny, crazy, different things going on, man. A lot of things going on. They still ain't let up off the pastor yet. On the
Nah,
bishop.
they ain't let up off Bishop yet. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And I'm glad you went back to that because for everybody who think I might have been heartless last week or saying certain different things, I'm one of the people, and that's why we titled this episode. I think this is why it came to mind today to be funny. But I find it funny in everything. You know what I mean? And I can laugh at this situation because nobody physically got hurt. I do wish I can get an update on the young girl that they said that wasn't talking.
Yeah.
Wish I can get an update on that. But yeah, I find things funny. I also, I had a great. I just want to bring back, not to go back to the Bishop, but I had a great weekend. I was down in the B-More area. Was at an all-white party, and
whoa.
Yeah.
Take it easy,
all
man.
white clothing.
Nah, no, sir. No, sir.
Come on, man.
No, you're not gonna do that, man. Yeah. Nah. Hey, you could have said.
The world got it. You got excited when you heard all white. The first thing you think it was fine china. Focused on the blast. Now that's what you did. Now you said, "Whoa."
Hey,
what color's my T-shirt? What color's my T-shirt?
You know what color it is?
Yeah, no, I'm saying
same color.
You.
The same color you went to be more to chase.
I didn't chase no. That's what I'm saying. But he could do that. I can't mumble rap. Okay, that's what I do.
I can point out that you was in a rush to get to another state to get to all white.
Nah, I went to a party where you wore all white clothing.
Okay.
Okay. The only people that didn't have on all white was the guy whose birthday it was. Shout out to my man Dave. It was his birthday. Shout out to him.
Happy birthday, Dave. Happy belated birthday.
Turned 40.
Okay,
and,
welcome to the club.
And Otis. We had Otis from Martin out there, man. We had Otis from Martin.
I saw the video.
That was funny.
Saw the video.
That was funny. Yeah, the way he was. Boom, 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 boom.
Now, what makes you move like that?
Boom, music. Music usually make me move like that. I don't know.
Nah.
What makes you move like that?
I don't. That's the difference. I don't move like that.
Moving like that right now. You seem real. See, that's why I put the close up on you. You seem real fidgety right now.
I'm glad you did.
Yeah.
I'm glad you
know
did.
What I mean?
I stayed right here in the state of New Jersey. I didn't get in my car, go up whatever route you took to go into the all white.
Yeah.
And I know why they was wearing all white there too, because if they spilt something, go ahead.
No, but I already know. We could do that. But you stayed right here in New Jersey because you already had your blast. Your blast was right around your area. It was right there. Ski slope. That's how you did it. Ski slope.
Negative.
You know what I mean? Did you dive face first?
No. Listen, you sent me a video of old Otis.
Yeah.
I know what they were doing with where you was at, man.
Having a good time.
I got video footage. That man didn't look like he was having no good time. He looked like he needed help. And you pulled out your phone, man, just like the rest of the world, man, and said, let me record this moment of this man going through this whole situation. And let me document it.
Document what? That man was fine, man. That man had a good time. Leave Otis alone.
Did he know he was being recorded? Probably not.
No, he did. Not by me, but he knew he was being recorded by somebody else. If you look at my video, you see somebody with the phone right in his face.
I feel you. Mm-hmm. I'm glad you made it back, man.
Thank you, sir.
Did you have a good time?
I did.
Did y'all have a good time?
Yes, we did. Me and the missus had a great time. Shout out.
So, like you said, it's a lot of different things going on in this world, man. And if you can't laugh at some of it, you're going to be in trouble, man.
Well,
you're going to be in trouble.
It's like this. You go on social media, and I guarantee you at least 2 to 3 times a day, I find me a video that really makes me chuckle. Really does.
Yeah.
Like the video we seen recently with Aaron Donald. Hit a bitch with a coke and choke. I don't understand what the fuck that was. The dude stood here, put his neck up.
Yeah. And allowed himself to be choked and pushed back
Yeah.
multiple times,
Yeah.
and then put his hands up or nothing. Just shout out to DK. DK said it might have been part of the rookie hazing situation.
Yeah, come over here. Shit, he said, come over here.
I don't. Nah.
Now, you see what Chris said? Now, that's called the illegal hands to the face.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I ain't give you the real name for it. The real name
Say
is
so.
real name would have been called get your fucking chin chipped. That's what that would have been called. I'm telling you that now.
It was either that or the gag and drag. You know what I'm saying?
Whoa, shit. The gag is drag. What the? Damn.
I'm just saying. And for y'all that didn't
What are
see
they
it, man, I
gagging
don't even
on?
know. Man, that man was getting, bruh, you saw that video. He was getting choked. He was getting choked, man.
That's why I call it the coke and choke, because you only had to let blast allow that to happen to you.
Yeah. Well, to each his own. I mean, it's not part of anything that I would have made acceptable. First off, he went over there and voluntarily put himself in the position to have somebody grab him by the neck and forcibly pushing him backwards, and he didn't do anything to stop it. Like, I don't even, what is it? Let me ask you this. What would be the technique that you are learning in that situation?
Because that's a penalty.
Exactly.
None of that matters.
So if you practicing penalties, ain't that what you gonna do in the game? You
Yeah.
gonna run over. You gonna run over.
Hey, I know how strong and how real Aaron Donald is. That nigga would not choke me. I don't give a damn how big he is. His knees is fucked up before the next game.
They give me that playbook. I'm tearing it. They're gonna wonder why in my. Hey, P, are you ripping pages out the book? Nah, I just know which ones I'm not doing.
Yeah.
I know which ones ain't nobody doing to me. Page 65, out. You know what I mean? 37, If you go to page 42, slide down to about middle paragraph. Middle of the page. No
Right.
one's doing that to me, man.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? So, maybe you want to do a couple little audibles or something. I'm not going for it.
Call an audible. Flag
what I'm
on the
saying.
motherfucking play. You not doing that shit to me, brother.
You know what I got a lot of respect for, though, bro?
What's that?
I was watching some YouTube, and people be putting up on Instagrams little snippets and stuff, or little things. I got a lot of respect for UFC fighters, man.
Yeah. I agree.
Hey, man.
I agree. Clap it up for him.
I'm talking about, bruh. I seen some of the things they were doing, Jokers be spin moves, stomp kicking them, throwing them into the cage. Like, whoever first did that, like, whoever came up with, like, yo, we're going to do this professionally, might have went down Powder Row.
They did.
Because I don't see how you can do any of that
knee
stuff.
to the face shit, that elbow smash to my neck, bitch. You're not doing that shit to me, man.
And
I'm gonna shoot you after the fight. I'm not letting that happen to me, man.
Well, it was definitely, it was created in the alleyway, because look at the cage that they fight. Don't that look like something back there?
It's like the back
When you get
like
trapped in?
like the back alley back from back in the day.
Yeah. Back of Scar Petty's or something. Or the
Back of Mercer Wrecking. Yeah, with all the metal and shit.
Yeah, it's like this is where we.
It looked like Mercer Wrecking and Bo Robinson got in the same field.
Yeah.
Yeah, with that cage.
Talk about it too. Almost forgot about it. This ain't even nothing funny though. Yeah. But did you see the situation with Little Duval, man? He had an accident.
Yeah, in the 4-wheeler. Yeah, and they had they drained his knee and all that shit. That was, that's crazy. That's a couple weeks. That's about a week ago now, right? It's
been a little bit. It's been a little while.
I gotta see
but
what's
the
going
thing
on.
that had me more than anything else is like he was still on Instagram and all of those things, and he was still a comedian, bro. Even in the midst of all of that, like he still was a comedian. Like they was doing surgery on his leg, I think it's his leg, yeah, and he started singing, "I'm living my best life." And the surgeon looked up and said, yo, that's your song, right?
Yeah.
And it was the craziest thing because, he was awake while he was doing that.
I'm living my best life.
Yeah.
And
then he made another.
With you niggas.
He made another video with I think that's Beyonce song, "Break My Soul."
Yeah.
They was trying to get him to stand up. He started singing that. The point I'm making that because we titled this episode, funny.
Yeah.
Even in the midst of his pain, bro, he still was able to make people laugh at certain things.
Right.
He still was able to, that's how you know, man, when, and that's why I say what I say. If you can't laugh at some things in life,
yeah,
I don't know how you're gonna get through it. And I can imagine he was in excruciating pain.
Right. And
But
it's like
he still was who he was, and even in the midst of that, you know.
it's like it's something that I want people to understand too. And sometimes people may experience certain things and say that's why they don't joke about that. But just because you've experienced it doesn't mean other people may not joke about it. Like for example, a lot of times, powder level, all that stuff, ice and stuff, and then some people would say, why are we playing with drug addiction? And we're not necessarily playing with drug addiction if you pay attention to it. Like, think about the movie Friday. Felicia was out there.
That's right.
But to this day, we still say bye, Felicia. Right? Or if you sit back and think about Jungle Fever, right? Most memorable character of Jungle Fever gonna always be Gator to me.
Yeah, it is.
It's gonna always be Gator. And then
without a doubt.
And how Halle Berry was. So, we laugh at those because we know these people are acting. So take us like at this time that it's almost like a movie, because truth of the matter is, pain. A lot of times, funny is nothing but reverse pain. Like we always talk about how the solution is the opposite of the problem.
Right.
You know what I mean? If I walk, I said this to somebody today. If I walk in a room and there's too much going on, I got to go out of it. I got to walk back out. Because I was okay before I came in the room, so I backed out.
That's right.
You see what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
If I'm coming down the road, you know what I mean, and I hit a detour, and I can't go left, and that's the way I'm familiar with, the only way I can go is right.
Absolutely.
Right. What would be the worst part of it is if I just said, fuck it, I'm going through the middle.
Right. And that's just unrealistic. Like, why would you do that?
Right. You see what I'm saying? So, my point is, we are these type of guys, man, that, we don't want people to be addicted to drugs. We don't enjoy people being on, dealing with powder or being at a high power level and all that type of stuff, But we try to make light of it and just try to enlighten people's soul and their spirit to make them feel better, because we pray that these people can get away from this addiction. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But we just two brothers that's sitting on the porch that like to have fun and laugh. We gonna clap it up for that, man.
Yeah. I mean, like you said, characters in the movie, some of the most memorable ones. Pookie from New Jack City.
Right.
And that was Chris Rock playing that role. I'm not saying that was his best role ever, but people remember him playing that role.
Johnny, they're gonna die. That's what he said when he was coming.
Right. All of that. Right. So you got
all of that.
Yeah, I knew you was gonna go in the character. I knew, but yeah, it's a lot of those things, like you just said, though, and I know that some people feel like that. Oh man, guys shouldn't, this first and foremost. Let me tell you something. If what I say offends you, that is not our intent. Right. I can't speak for you, but that is not my intent. I don't think it's our intent. Second of all, being that we came up with the way we came up, where and the time and the era and all those different things, if I can't share our experiences or we can't be ourselves with people, I don't know how to be the person that you're going to be comfortable with all the time.
Right. I'm not.
The way I see it,
I'm just not going to.
You're not. First off, I'm not reading your mind.
I can read your mind, baby.
I'm not saying that I'm doing things to offend you. You know what I mean? Like E do act like somebody who's off a blow. Like, for no reason, he'll just go into these different rooms.
I sing a song. However,
whether y'all think it's funny or not, right?
No, however, I'll give you that. No, I'm going to give you that. No, I'm going to give you that. No, I'm going to tell you why I'm going to give you that. Because what was Fiend's favorite thing to do, man? Sing. They'd come out of nowhere and start singing. You know what I mean? Like, how many times you done walk down the street, you done heard somebody, you be like, damn, they got a good voice. Down narcotic and got them. But they be like, bet you they do like some shit like that. We laugh.
Right.
But he feeling that blast.
Yeah.
But at the same time, we're entertained. Like, we're not necessarily laughing at him. We're laughing with them at times. You know what I mean?
No, but see, here's the thing. Here's the thing about humor. In my opinion, funny is funny, right?
Right.
if something happens funny, and you know that this person has a dependency or something, you're not celebrating the fact that they having these experiences.
Nah.
But if you laughing at something that they said, you could be a bone sober person. But if you sing a song out of key, it's gonna be funny.
Right.
So we hide behind these things because it was not so, some of the most favorable moments in our lives. But I think what you got to remember more than anything else is that laughing and humor, that's what makes you grow, like live longer. Those are the things that keep you, upbeat and lively.
Yep.
It's a difference between somebody picking on somebody or teasing somebody. It's like, a lot of times we don't even say nobody's name. We talk
Yeah.
about each other. If
And
anybody would pay attention to it, we talk about each other,
and
you know,
Petey.
with that. Of course. But I'm just saying, like, even when we play those games, we
Right.
talk about each other. And we all know somebody who has had, a battle with it. So
We want
funny
y'all
is
to
funny.
know though, Petey is real.
Petey real,
Petey is real, and his name is P. You know what I mean? Listen, Petey and P. It all goes together.
I ain't gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it. Petey is definitely real. I'm not Petey. Petey exists, and those who grew up and really sat on the porch with us, they know who Petey is.
Yeah.
But we call him, even like you said, even with that, we call Petey to protect the reality of who he was.
Yeah.
Right? But funny is funny. So we live in a world full of a lot of funny things, man.
Yeah.
Right?
He
Like
ain't
you
Petey
said.
ain't walk him. He walked Petey, bitch.
Exactly.
Yeah, baby.
And we live in a world with a lot of funny things, man. A lot of comedians, a lot of comical things that are going on. Some real life stuff that once you find out that everybody was okay, you start laughing. Made me think about some times in my life, man, when you saw something, man. I don't care if it was your homeboy, he flipped off a swing, you know
Yeah.
what I mean? Fell off something, this, that, and the third. You would almost bite your lip off your face to keep from laughing initially.
Yeah.
But the minute that you found out that that person was okay, you
Yeah.
almost bust your side laughing.
Yeah, like somebody we truly love. I ain't gonna say his name. Was at the bowling alley and he slipped and he went down the lane with the ball.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, yeah. You ain't
Does it
think it
make you
was
scratch
funny,
your head? Nah,
you
because it
ain't
make you
think-
scratch your head, and
Right.
say to yourself, how does that happen?
right? Blast,
Right? I mean, you
That's
can't
only-
rule it out.
Yes. Oh
Can't rule it
shit!
out. But you know what else is a blast?
What?
Finding a real nice party,
It
having
is
one of those events.
right.
What really makes it a blast is when you can have it all taken care of for you.
Sit back,
And all
relax,
you
and let
gotta
it get
do-
done. Take care of.
Exactly. And back's about to say that, brother. You can sit back, relax, and enjoy the festivities. We happen to have a company for y'all. We want to let y'all know about it. Hey, let them know what's going on. Look, check it out. Let's get that stress off your plate. All right? Got that big event coming up, and you don't want to have to do all the work. I got a company for you. Full service event company that's going to take care of all of your event planning needs. That's www.fncevents.com. A full service event planning company. Take all the stress off your head, kick back and enjoy the party. Once again, that's www.fncevents.com. Head on over there, get that party booked, and get it done. Back to the show.
Front and center events. Now P has on his special P hat. You know what I mean? It looks like a Philly helmet. Let's go zoom into P here.
Yeah.
That looks like the one Mike Schmidt wore. No, Schmidt wore the burgundy. So I'm gonna give him John. I'm gonna give him John Kruk with that right there. Yeah.
Yeah, you can go with this is a crucker right here.
Right, there's a Kruk right
Yeah.
there. It's very small for his head.
Yeah.
Looks like the bowls we used to get the ice cream in when we were kids. Remember that? You
Okay.
flip the
Yeah, I
helmet
do.
upside down.
I do.
Yeah.
I do.
That's right.
So I'm wearing this hat, guys. If you can't see us there in radio land, I'm wearing this hard hat because I went and allowed E the first few minutes of this episode to hit me upside the head a lot. So I figured that I needed to go and get something to protect my dome a little bit better. You know what I mean? Maybe it is a size or two too small. Okay,
Sounds
I'm
good.
looking at it.
Sounds good. Yeah, sounds good.
You know what I mean? But funniest thing that you've experienced this week so far, early in the week. What's the funniest thing you experienced?
I'm thinking about it because I always it's something on a daily basis. You know what I mean?
Mm.
I was I seen it, but what I said made somebody else laugh. Right? So
Okay.
I'm
Okay.
outside, I'm working, and I'm like, I was talking, shout out to Ron Ski. I was like, look, there's a random ass deer just down the street. He started laughing, like, yeah, see, look at it. He's middle of the day, like, nigga just start walking across the street, like, yeah, I'm go over here and see what Larry doing, man. I ain't talked to him because that nigga just started dying laughing because that's how he looked. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
that was funny. That was about
Yeah.
one of the funniest things there, But I've been working, so I ain't see.
That's good, man. That's good.
What did you see?
I mean, bruh, it's been so many different things. I'm like you. A lot of it, a lot of it is based on the perception of how you view it.
Right.
Because everything ain't funny to everybody. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? I've seen you know, a lot of things, man. I just nothing in particular. It's early in the week. It's nothing that can, I know for
You seen a lot of things, but you ain't named one thing yet. I know what it. You don't want to talk about it because it was at the Blast House. That's where it was at. You had it at the Blast House. It's cool. Protect the identity of the Blast House. Earth Angel.
it's not that, man. It's sometimes, bruh, you know, once again, it all depends on how you look at things, man. What's funny to some people, it ain't funny to everybody else.
Right.
You know, once again, hence the whole conversation that we were just having about, the jokes that we talk about with the level and the blast. Some people take offense to those things.
Right.
You know what I mean? I believe, like I said, man, it's funny around us all the time.
All the time.
It's funny
I
around
told you.
us all
I
the
just
time.
I laughed. I was laughing at a deer walking across
Bruh.
the street. That's what I'm saying. Like I'm a joyous person, man. I'm gonna make people laugh all the time. You know what I
Bruh,
mean?
I laughed at, okay, so it was a text that we both got earlier.
Mm-hmm.
And, what was going on in the text message was serious, you know what I mean? A serious nature. And my question was, who was that?
Yeah.
And did you see the person's response?
Yeah. I don't know him. Just some random dude. Yeah.
So, so in my mind, right, it took you to give me some clarity. I
Yeah.
said, why would that come up? You would say, and you said
He was bored.
he was bored, man.
He was bored. You see
was
what the
bored.
other person said after it, right?
Yeah, funny as hell.
Yeah, this shit funny. This shit's still
I'm
funny
like-
though.
I'm
But
like,
but
no,
it-
it's not, man.
yeah, giving him a headache. His brain is saying, "Please get this little shit off of me. Let's get back to the video game hat." All right, we're back. All right.
Hey, man. Absolutely.
Previously,
seen-
ready to die.
But I done see. Oh, what's the name coming back soon? Too. We gotta get ready to talk about that.
What's that?
Raising Canaan. What's that? The 14th?
Did you see the preview?
I did. That's how I knew that. That's why I wanted to
Yeah,
bring
I've
it up.
seen
Yeah.
it. I've seen it
Yeah.
several times now. Can you seen it on YouTube, huh? Right when you about to watch something, and the shit boom, da, doom, 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 doom,
Either YouTube or Instagram. Either one of the two.
had in the
Either
background.
one of the two.
It's like cash rule. They was saying that in the background.
Yeah. So I seen that. So that's one thing I wanted to talk about. I had that coming up. Something else so funny. It was something funny supposed to be. Oh, I started watching this show.
I ain't watching yet. I already know you're talking about that rap shit.
Yeah.
I ain't watching
I ain't gonna tell you nothing about it. I'm one of the people who hate
But
that to happen. to
It's
me.
another show that's brought to us by Issa Rae. Everybody clap it up.
Absolutely. Well, she is funny.
She is. And she will. Just because we got a podcast don't mean we don't watch other ones. It was a new episode. That's what I like. New episode of Drink Champs, and Patti LaBelle was on it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I seen it. I seen it.
Yeah.
I
And
seen.
she- and
I
then
didn't see the thing, but
I
just finished
seen the
watching it.
episode, and then at the end of it, they said that Issa Rae is coming to Drink Champ soon. So
that's
that's
gonna
going
be
to
dope.
that's going to be fun.
The thing about it is, shout out to Drink Champs. They're too long.
Yeah.
I can't. Why they're just too long for me.
You gotta watch them in pieces. You can't watch them straight. Patty the Bell
Yeah.
episode I watched straight through was 2 hours, so it's like I was watching a movie.
Yeah, I just and I think it's so much going on. Like it's a lot of, it's a little bit different. Like I sat there and just watched the whole episode where $1 million worth of game with Mace on it.
Yeah.
Like I watched the whole joint of that.
Yeah.
That joint was alright. That was alright.
Yeah.
That was alright. But there was a lot of funny moments in that joint. Talking about funny, you know what I mean. But yeah, I gotta check out the joint with Patti LaBelle. And you're absolutely right.
Great episode, man. That was different.
Yeah. But I'm trying to think of something else funny. Was it a HBO special or something I was trying to watch?
You and your specials. You know how you and your specials is.
Yeah, that's why I've been taking care of you so long. You're special.
Right. No.
Right is what you said first.
No.
Right.
No.
That's
I
all
didn't say
right.
right. No, it's all right.
Ooh. Yeah,
Right.
no, the people, yeah, you said right.
No, I didn't say
now
right.
it's all right.
No, I never said right that I was special.
No.
I said you was taking care. You took care of me. Yeah, I said right about that, but I didn't.
Because there were some special elements.
Yeah.
There's some things that required a little extra attention.
Says the guy who just took the helmet off. So that lets you know who.
I mean,
who's fucked
well,
up.
you
Like,
you know what you like? You should have had it on when you was playing two-hand touch in the middle of the street at 3 years old.
Yeah, I was playing at 3. I didn't need a helmet. I was a warrior. I'm a warrior.
You couldn't even draw a football player at 3 years old, man. So what do you mean you was out there playing two-hand touch in the middle of the street?
I can't draw a football player today, bitch. I'm still nice.
Okay.
What is you talking
Here's
about?
my thing, though.
Yeah,
One or two things.
What drawing
Like I
a
said to you
football player
before.
got to do with me catching the ball?
Not a problem. You were playing two-hand touch at 3 years old, which means that one of two things had to have happened. Either you was prolific at a very young age and being able to play.
I was.
Okay. But the other thing that has to be associated with that or incorporated in that task.
Could I play though? Was I okay?
Mom and dad would have had to be bad parents to allow their child who was 3 to play two-hand touch in the street.
So how old was you?
You keep trying to do that. It doesn't matter. I'm always gonna be older than you.
All right. So what I'm saying is, was you nice at the game at 6, 7 years old? Was you nice?
At 6, 7 years old, my recollection of playing catch football and all that stuff is vague. It's very vague.
So how old was when we started playing two-hand touch?
Yeah, man. You weren't 3,
Okay, all right. I wasn't 3. Yeah, we established that. Yeah. I wasn't 3. All right. What else? I was about 6.
Maybe.
All right.
Maybe.
So listen.
Maybe.
Was you nice when you played?
Yeah, I was nice.
Yeah,
I was nice.
You would consider yourself a two-hand touch pro?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, that was the 80s.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, no, it matters because you nice with that rock. That's what it was. You wanted to make sure you was a legend with the rock. That's what that.
They didn't call it rock. First time. No, that's both of them. That was basketball.
No. Take it back.
That
was you said you were nice.
Pigskin. Yeah, but they don't call footballs rock, man.
So
they didn't call footballs the rock.
So
you know what they? All right, let me ask you this. What was your thing? What was you good at? Basketball.
Who, me?
What was your thing? Basketball.
I played
What
Nintendo.
was your thing?
Nintendo.
Basketball.
Nintendo.
Basketball. That's cool. Don't worry about it. Basketball. Now, we know what they call the basketball, the rock, or the pill. They didn't call the football that.
What they call the football?
Pigskin.
So you admitting that you fucked with that oink back then. That's what it is. That's what you
I wasn't eating football.
Yeah. I hope not. Hope you wasn't eating no balls.
Right. Exactly.
Let's leave that alone, man. Let me stop messing with you, man.
You nasty, man. You not messing with me, man, because I. Yeah, it's all good. You right. This week's episode, like you wanted to title it, funny. It's funny. Okay.
So let me ask you this though, right?
What's up?
You remember when we first got turntables in the house?
Yeah, it seemed like you far away now, bro. You always tell me.
It's because I was leaned back like Fat Joe.
There you go. Now go ahead.
All right. I said, do you remember when we got turntables in the house?
Yeah.
Yeah. Turn your headphones up. I know what it sounds like, but that was a
No, no,
comfortable
no,
seat.
no. Yeah, well, it's not that I can't really hear you. It's just I don't know how the rest of the people going to hear.
No. I can hear what's going on. You know what?
Any other time, man, you asked me to stay closer to the mic, man, because you wanted to get your
Because you
chill
like
lean
stuff
back
in your
on.
you like stuff in your face. I don't mean it
Once
like
again,
that. I don't mean it like that.
once again, man. You know what I mean? You know how to take a very, very regular moment and make it all.
Nah, so I'm just saying that because even back at that time, it was something we really wanted to do, like DJ play with music, and we knew how to laugh, even when we was messing up.
Yeah, yeah,
First of all,
yeah.
I must admit I can take a joke better than most people.
I agree.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't know, I don't care what you say about me. You know what I mean? Because I'm a legend. You know
You
what I mean?
way better than me.
Yeah. I know, way better than you with that. I'm not bragging about it. We're just speaking the truth. You know, somebody say something. Somebody, I still get cracked on every day. You know what I mean? Yeah, something like Hey, a short joke, head joke. You know what I mean? I don't play with people's moms. I never did that. You know what I mean? I don't even gotta say nothing about your mom or your girl, but short head, the confidence so high that it's like, yeah. Shortly, I'll be getting some, you know, that's the type of shit that I used to go with back in the day. Shit, shortly, I will be receiving some, you know.
Yeah, I get it, man.
And it ain't that big. It don't even matter. You know what I mean? It just happens. You know, that's just. This ain't got nothing to do with no this, y'all. This episode is brought to you by Earth Angel. It's all water in this cup. It's too hot. It's too hot to be messing with that swig.
I'm working with Berry Punch Minute Maid.
Yeah, you know what I mean? I got the DAP 360 one today.
My man.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah, nah, man. Listen, once again, though, when it comes to humor, when it comes to laughing, I mean, bro, some of our closest brothers, man, are comedians.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Shout out to DK Hobie. Shout out to him.
Absolutely.
Yes,
Shout
Mr.
out to my
TikTok
brother
himself. People that's watching all over. Yeah, that's my brother. Yeah.
Shout out to Brother Munn, another one.
Yeah, shout out to Goose.
To the Juice Man.
You know, you got underground comedians like Doe. Doe's a comedian underground. He ain't never gonna get on stage, but he is a comedian.
Yeah. You know, and in a lot of things that we talk about and the way that we just look at life in general, 90% of the way that we handle those things are in some form of comedy or some form of humor. You know what I mean? Do we laugh at things that other people may not laugh at? Of course we do. Because we know the person that's actually saying it is coming from a place of wanting you actually to feel better. It ain't got nothing to do with them trying to pick on you and any of those things. So that's why we make the jokes that we make. And I see that it does bother some people sometimes. And it's okay because I've come to understand that in life, you ain't going to please all the people all the time. You just not. You know, you got some people that just turn around and they find, a negative in the most, regular or, not intended to hurt anybody's feelings way. You know what I mean? All the time. You're always going to have that. I've been around people that ain't got nothing to do with cracking no jokes. I've been around people that get mad when other people smile too much. Oh, you always smiling. You always happy. You always in a good mood.
And you ain't gonna stop me from smiling, bitch. Like, what you want to do? You want to fight?
Right.
That's how you be feeling.
Well, I don't. Yeah. I mean, is that what's going on? I think we're taking a lot of role reversal as we go older in life. I think that you're going the other way. I think your wick is getting shorter.
Nah, it's still there.
You still poised. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
It still take a lot more for a person like you than it did. But I take that back. It depends on the setting and who the person is. We always have more tolerance for people, and what they doing when they, closer to your heart. The further you are from the heart, the less, patience we're gonna have with the situation.
I'm just gonna say it thinking about a couple times being out with Mondo, DK all at the same time. And We ordered a uh ordered some
Yeah. Ooh.
ordered some wings.
Look, y'all, look.
No, we ordered a burger one day, and they asked for the name, and Doe said, "Yeah, my name's Dragon."
Yeah, it's okay.
I remember one time we was somewhere. I think D said his name was Denard when they was asking for his name of food. Denard.
Me and Al did that
Yeah.
in Florida. Wherever ET's ride is,
Right.
when you get on ET's ride, they on your way leaving out of there, ET says thank you and then your name.
Yeah.
So I think that Al was right in front of me, ready to get on.
Yeah.
The lady asked him because she has to say it or either
Yeah.
put it into the computer to punch and put on the card.
Right.
Yes, sir. What's your name? Raekwon the chef.
Yeah.
I was right behind him. I couldn't stop crying, laughing
Yeah.
to tell the lady, because everybody else was still, you know me.
Yeah.
Wifey went through, the kids are standing there. Al, Raekwon the chef, done.
Yeah. Yeah.
I could not get myself back together.
Mm-hmm.
What'd you say, Barnaby Jones?
I done said Barnaby Jones before, bro. Barnaby Jones, man. You know what I mean?
You know what I mean? I might have said something.
Why did I like Barnaby Jones so much? What exactly was... I know he was a white guy on one of them shows, and I think it was called the Barnaby Jones Show.
He sound like
was,
a killer clown.
Was he a cop or a lawyer? Look it up right quick. Just look it up for me, Big P.
Barnaby Jones?
Bro, he real. That was a character. We in the 80s. Forgot the name of the show. It wasn't St. Elsewhere, was it?
I don't know.
Yeah, watch what you type in Barnaby Jones. Barnaby Jones is real, man. I don't just be making that up.
Nah,
That's a
right
character. That's a character. White dude, white hair,
right
look like Pat.
Hey, listen, bro. He was a detective.
That's what I saw. I thought he was a cop. Right?
It was 8 seasons of that show.
Yeah, Barnaby Jones. Yeah, I know what I'm
That's
talking.
the name of it, Barnaby Jones.
Did it end? Did it go from 72 to 80?
It did.
See what I'm saying? I'm telling you, I know.
Season, I don't know if it started in 72. No, 73.
Yeah.
Aired January 28th, 1973.
Yeah.
To April 1980.
Yeah, bro, I remember. That's what I'm saying. But I don't know why I know that, and I wasn't born in 81. But I knew. I was like, Barnaby Jones was really on the show. He was a cop.
They say sometimes when you take a blast, it make you think about things that was going on before you was even born. That's how you I know you had. That's how I know you had a mega batch. That's how I know. That's when you had an MB. They call it the MBs. You had a mega batch. You had a mega
MBs, them Joels.
Yeah. Nah, MB. You had an MBZ right there.
MBZ, them Joel MBZs.
Yeah. Yeah, you had one about the size of a golf ball.
Right.
Yeah, I remember.
P, how the fuck did I know who Barnaby Jones, but he was a detective, and I said it went from like 72 to 80. How did I know that?
Bruh. Right, considering the fact that Mom and Pop, they didn't even have that date yet. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? And I don't know how you knew it. And you know you was born a little bit early.
A month.
But yeah. I mean, so, you know, that, yeah. Yeah, so it might not be blast. It might, you wasn't cooked all the way, eh?
Yeah, hey, man, listen, I don't know what the fuck was that, man. I wasn't cooked all the way, man. Yeah, I mean, you over here laughing like a baby hyena.
You was al dente, man.
Yeah. What the fuck? What are you talking about? Al dente? What are you talking about? That's when Raekwon the chef.
That wasn't all. That's when you.
What you said your name was?
First I had to get myself together, but it might have been something like, you know, it might have been Method Man or something. Just to stick with the joint that he had. You know what I mean?
Yeah, my name would have been. What's your name? My name's Leonard Jenkins. Like, I probably would have went with something like that. They would have believed me. Yeah, Lenny. But everybody calls me Lenny. You know what I mean?
I said it was al dente.
Al dente. Damn, P, I got to be al dente.
I don't know, man. I don't know. But Barnaby Barnaby Jones, y'all. It was 8 seasons of it, from 73 to 80.
I don't know how.
Barnaby Jones thing got me, but I want to ask you some questions, man.
Yeah.
I think I want to get into a little bit of this or that, man. You ready?
Welcome to another episode of This or That, when we're going to ask you a little bit of this, we're going to ask you a little bit of that, and we're not going to involve. Let's get to the show. Not going to involve crack.
Hey, man, welcome to another episode of This or That. When I ask you a series of questions, and eventually I get an answer. He's been doing pretty good, y'all. He's been pretty, pretty thorough.
I'm about due for some bullshit.
There you go. See, as long as you admit it, you can get with it. All right.
Long as you admit it, you can get with it. That's better than the bars I was spitting in the mumble rap. Know what I mean?
So, just had that Mega Millions thing go out. Shout out to the people in Illinois who hit. Whole life done been changed. But I got a question
1.2 billion.
for you. Oh, my goodness. Winning the lottery or finding your soulmate?
I found my soulmate. Give me the lottery.
Okay. Okay. All right. Test the waters in life. Test the waters or dive in the deep end.
You gotta test the waters. Cause what happens in the dive in the deep end and you can't control it? What happens?
Well, you can drown. Even the best swimmers can drown.
Like
so it ain't even about that.
Like my man watching the shark fight the turtle.
Yo, yeah, when I see that, he had to live because we got to see it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
He living. He just don't got his left elbow no more.
Is that what it's at?
I don't know. I just made that up. You know what I mean?
Gotcha. Phone in the bathroom or no phone in the bathroom?
Either or, man. I don't need it. I take it, but I don't need it. And I take it and I put it in the corner and I be listening to music. That's what I do with the majority of the time.
You know what's funny about that whole situation is, I don't know if it's intentional or not, but I think it just comes in there sometimes if you just if you got to use the bathroom and you on the phone.
And it's in your pocket.
It's in your pocket or you already on the phone talking. It's a difference. I think it's a lot easier now than back in the day when they had the long cord. Because that just look weird. That long cord underneath the bathroom door. If anybody else got to use it, Now, if you need to hang up, you can't get to the base because you on the bowl.
So you got to hold it like this?
Yeah, exactly. If you had that type. If you had the joint that just had the
Remember when you got your first cordless phone?
Yeah.
It's the shit, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. I ain't even going to front. The battery was weak on it. You had to keep it close.
Yeah.
You had to charge it up a lot. Crunchy peanut butter or smooth peanut butter?
Crunch.
Like that? Like nuts in the mouth when you're eating your peanut butter?
What? What the fuck is going on in there?
Hey, man, what you saying, brother? Passwords or secret handshakes?
It's a secret society. All we ask is trust.
Okay. Loud neighbors or nosy neighbors?
Nosy. You know why?
Why?
They watch your shit when you ain't around. The loud ones being too loud, focus on themselves. You get home wondering where the fuck your lawnmower at, and then you ask them about it. Now they don't want to cut their grass for 2 days because they think they might have stole your lawnmower and switched the engine out. You know what I mean?
Or they give you a description of the lawnmower.
You talking about that orange one? You
talking about that red one? That red one that you had that had the
with the black wire. You had to prime it. You had to prime it 5 times.
You had to push it 5 times, and then you scratch it. Nah, never seen it. Never seen it.
Then a week later, you see him come out.
Oh my gosh!
Damn, hold on. Ring, 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 ring. You go over there, you got to do no, yeah, man. Yeah, I got a nice green Honda joint. You over there with a nickel scraping the paint. Bitch, I knew it was red under here. My mother.
Man, come on. Babies dressed as animals or animals dressed as humans?
Man, what?
Babies dressed as animals or animals dressed as humans?
Either one of them, man, because at the time they don't really have control over that shit, and they look so cute, and they might be really saying in their mind, the dog, and the cat and the dog and the damn baby might be saying, if you don't get this shit off me, this shit's stupid.
French fries and onion rings.
Because it depends what mood I'm in, man. You know. Depends
Okay.
what mood I'm in.
Just pick one.
I'm not in the mood for neither one, so nothing.
Okay. Salad or sandwich?
They both my shit. You know. But I can go for a good sandwich because I know how people run from bread, but I still eat bread because you gotta know how to eat bread. People that eat bread get bread too.
Okay, there you go. Well, come up with one. If that's what you want to live by, that's cool.
Yeah, people that eat bread get bread. Come up with one.
Yeah.
I got.
Hey, yo, win a race or win a debate?
Let's race, baby. Let's race. Let's just race. I'm not, because I don't feel like anybody ever wins in a debate. In my opinion. Maybe in politics, but come on, man. I'm not, because debates turn to argument. Arguments turn to chin checking, and I ain't got time for that sometimes, man.
Okay. Start work late or leave work early?
Leave early. Yeah, I like to get there on time and get it out the way.
I like that. For me, I'm still a little bit old-fashioned with this to some degree. I try to utilize both, but it's tough sometimes. Physical planners, which is basically a planner that you're writing in, or digital planners, which is something digital, obviously. Your phone,
physical, a lot of time worked for me.
Yeah, I think that for me, it's something about the process of writing it down that make me retain it more. Because now I got to remember to grab this piece of paper, or now I got to remember to, whatever. So I think it's a little bit different in that situation. You said you had some questions for me, brother, or not?
It's 1993.
Okay.
Cummerbund or tails in your tuxedo?
That's a good one. 93. Where am I going? The Prime?
Wherever you want to go. But it's formal.
Nah.
It's formal. Listen, cummerbund or tails.
Okay. Let me say this.
Right.
If I'm going to the Prime,
okay,
I'm going to go tail. Right? I'm like that. You know what I'm saying? But if I'm going to, let's
piano
just say,
player, yeah, orchestra. That's right.
Right?
Yeah.
Or if if I'm taking someone to the debutante's ball, I gotta go cummerbund.
Yeah.
So that's why I was saying, like, it depends on which one I'm going to. You know what I mean?
You wore that. You did that both proms.
Yeah.
You had on tails, and at the debutante's ball, you had on cummerbund.
Cumberbund. Yeah.
Yeah. Shout out to my sister. She had you running, nigga. I ain't never been no debutante's ball. I guess I wasn't that cool.
Nah, it ain't got nothing to do with that, brother. It ain't got nothing to do with that. I was just trying to support my lady.
Yeah. Green
ahead,
apple annihilators or fruit punch annihilators?
It doesn't matter the flavor. Like, if they hard, I don't like them.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But if I had to answer that,
I understand. I agree.
I ain't mad at you, man. You're supposed to shoot your shot there. Nah, but if I had to pick a flavor out of between the two, I probably would pick the apple. The fruit punch joint was a little bit tangy sometimes.
A little tangy.
Yeah.
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 I actually like Jingles a little bit better than that later sometimes.
Can you find Jingles now?
Nah.
Yeah.
Nah, man.
Here's one, cause this is a good one, and people People gonna sleep on it. I know what the average person to go with, but here's one: Dipsy Doodles or Fritos.
Are they barbecue or plain?
And you can pick whichever flavor you want. I'm just talking about the chip itself.
Got you. If they're barbecue,
Dipsy Doodles.
if they're not for me, barbecue now, I'm Fritos. Especially if they chili and cheese. You know?
The twist.
Got me salad.
The twist.
Yeah.
Chili and cheese.
But let's just stick with straight up barbecue. Dipsy Doodles is good money. But I say I probably more of a Frito. I tell you what, if you're a person who like rich potato chips, you're definitely gonna pick a Dipsy Doodle over that every time.
Dipsy Doodles was the shit back in the day. Yeah. So I'm gonna ask you this: IHOP or Denny's? 3:00 in the morning. Which one?
Oh, Denny's.
Right.
Denny's chicken fingers too. I ain't gonna play no games with it.
Mozzarella sticks.
Gotta have it. Gotta have it, man. Remember? Oh my goodness. Hey, where was we coming from, bruh? When we used to stop there.
Kendall Park.
Shout out to Kendall Park back in the day. Everybody who went to Kendall Park, man.
Yeah, I meant to say I ain't even talk about that. A few weeks ago, I did they had a skate. They got this little skate club. I think it's called Trenton Skate. And they skate. Remember the pavilion that was over there by the swings and shit at the park?
Yeah.
So they got it. They redid. I don't know the last time you rode through Cowboy Park. All that's redid. They got grills out there, everything, right? So at the pavilion, they did a skating event. Right? They do it every Wednesday. And I DJ. Man, they was out there boom 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 boom.
Perfect skating song. Perfect skating song.
Boom 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 boom. I never.
That's the perfect skating song.
Yeah. Then I killed him. I took him back to the let me show you the way to go. Jackson 5. Remember when I had that good? You remember when he got that good blast on that video we had?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Then they wanted to slow.
Yeah.
They wanted that slow so they could do they.
I tell you, I be seeing the videos come up all the time in my little feed or whatever on Instagram and TikTok, man. Usher can skate, man. I don't know,
Let me show you. That's all, man. That's it for this or that, man. Let's say this closes up on out of here on that.
Take it out.
That was another episode of This or That. Shout out to everybody who's been tuning in. And this week I fired back. Let's get back to the show. Just had a lightning bug in this. You ain't see me go like this?
Yeah, I saw you flicking, and I'm gonna tell you, but I didn't want to say nothing because you become very defensive when I point it out.
What's that?
I didn't know if it was really there or not really there. Sometimes you see things, bruh.
I see that this is episode 84, and we called this one funny, and I'm going to clap it up for that. 84 weeks straight, y'all. 84 weeks straight. Clap it up for that, man, please. Pete, talk to him, man. Tell him.
Hey, man, we got this, I wanted to bring it up, too, one of the channels. I've been talking to you guys about dealing with me and the wife. She got this challenge that she's working on, actually. It's 100 Days to the Stage. I don't know if you guys had a chance to check it out yet, but the channel is Raining Rainies on the Rise.
Mm-hmm.
And that's not only on YouTube, but that's also on Instagram. And, we've been pretty much kind of documenting, or, making little documentaries, so to speak, vlogs, whatever you want to call them, of this journey. So make sure if you guys haven't done it already that you check out that page, man. We got a lot going on with that. The other thing I wanted to talk about is, obviously, man, the clock is moving forward. This is episode 84.
Right.
About 16 out, man, from 100. And there's no other significance for the number 100, y'all. That's not like, oh, that's our number, we stopping or nothing like that. We thinking about a lot of different things, man, that we want to do. But we would love to be able to put it together so we can actually have that one be shot live and have y'all in attendance.
Right.
For those who can make it and be a part of that celebration of what we want to do with that. But just to put a button on it for me with this week's episode, once again, to reiterate it, man, look, life is serious enough. I'm not telling you that you're gonna be able to laugh through all your problems, but if you don't utilize laughter to get through life, I'm gonna tell you
Mm-hmm.
now, it's gonna make your problems 10 times worse.
Right.
Worse. Find something humorous in your life. You know what I mean? I'm not saying walk around here and do anything that's gonna get you hurt, and saying anything that's gonna hurt somebody's feelings or anything like that. But find something in life that brings you some kind of joy, harmonious feeling, laughter, and all of those things. Because if you don't, I'm gonna tell you now, it's going to affect you in a negative way. So stop taking life so seriously. You know what I mean? Take it for what it's worth. That's what I had to say about it, bro. About it
And I
being
just
funny.
say, laugh anytime you can. Laugh at us. This is the Porch Podcast, man. You can catch us on all your favorite streaming sites. Laugh at the fuck that I fucked up the word. You know what I mean?
You can start laughing and screaming when you're listening to it. That's cool.
Yeah, so streaming sites too. So Spotify, iHeartRadio, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Radio Public, Audible, Cocaine Jane,
I'm not on
Overcast.
that one, y'all. I'm definitely not on that one. Make sure y'all keep tuning in, man. Like I said, hey, man, I appreciate all of y'all. Like you say, E, man, you gotta get busy, man. E been so busy, y'all. I've been messing with him about doing this thing on his own channel, man. I want to shout out to everybody who been, supporting, my motivational Mondays, my quote of the days, and all those things as well.
Yeah.
And like I said, I definitely appreciate you guys. It's anytime that you leave a comment, anytime that you share it. If I never said thank you before, I'm saying thank you now. I
Right.
appreciate you. You know what I mean? It's my calling and my passion in life. You know, we on the move, y'all. We just doing what we love to do, man. We hope that you enjoyed this episode. As we say each and every week, tell a friend to tell a friend.
Tell a
Please
friend.
like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, share, and do all of those other things that we need to keep on growing.
Right.
That's all I got for you this week. Number
Never understood.
84.
Yep.
Funny.
Funny.
Hope y'all had a good time with it, y'all. Because I
And
know we
guess
had a
what?
good time making it.
Yep. That is all.
Oh, my man. Tap into your greatness.
All right.
All
Peace.
right. Peace.